Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and I still can't get over just how good the Forza Horizon 6 developer direct was. And even though the presentation itself wasn't very long, it gave us a surprisingly detailed look at the game, from new cars and features to the map, and even major improvements over previous Horizon titles. Everything is clearly heading towards the right direction, and Forza Horizon 6 is shaping up to be a serious contender for the best entry in the entire series. Now, while Playground Games confirmed a lot during the developers direct, there were also several additional features quietly revealed later on Forza's and Xbox's official website, and if you happen to miss those articles, well, you're in luck, because in today's video, we're breaking down 9 new features that were secretly confirmed for Forza Horizon 6. Now, technically, this was briefly mentioned in the developers direct, where Playground Games revealed that Daikoku, which is a very famous car meeting spot in Japan, will not only be a location that's featured on the main map of Forza Horizon 6, but it will also be a place for the highly requested car meet feature to return. Now, for those who never played the older Forza Horizon games, the last title which featured car meets was back in Horizon 3. The car meet allowed for up to 12 players to connect, see the players who are at the car meet, as well as have the ability to download any tune or design you like, as well as the option to purchase the standard variant of the car being showcased. Now, for Forza Horizon 6, the new car meet will still have some essence of what we saw from Horizon 3, but with more to do and a far more seamless experience, as now you'll be able to join a car meet and see real live players instantly without any loading screens. You can then of course show off your cars and character, download tunes and livery, but now with the added option of buying an exact replica of the car you like at the car meet. Not only that, players were also allowed to seamlessly start a convoy together where they might just find themselves heading towards a new event called Toge Battles. 2 other permanent open car meets will be available. One is at the Horizon Festival, and the other is in the Alps at the Okubuki parking area. Honestly, I'm very happy to see car meets return. I feel like Forza Horizon 5 could have really benefited from something like this, especially at the stadium parking lot, but hey, at least it's included in Horizon 6 Japan, and I hope it's something players will actually use. So, drag racing throughout the Horizon series since Forza Horizon 2 hasn't really changed much. You either take on a friend or someone out in free roam using your horn as a countdown, or you have to load into an actual drag race battle, which is often tedious as now the game takes time to load, you gotta choose your car. I mean, you end up spending more time setting up the race than you actually do drag racing. However, in Forza Horizon 6, all of this is going to change. Each drag meet grid will now host a total of 12 car slots, each lane having its own synchronized tree light. There is no matchmaking, no loading times, just get onto the start line, position your car, wait for the lights, and race. Now, does that sound familiar to anyone? Well, it should for those who have been following Forza Horizon 5 leaks, as this drag racing feature was essentially included in the original idea for the Icons of Speed Horizon story. Honestly, as a drag racer myself, I can't wait to challenge other players, as it just feels more real. There will of course also be a visible leaderboard so you can compare your best results with your friends as well as other players around the world, but I wonder, will there be significant rewards for winning a drag meet? And also, how long will the race be? Or perhaps there are multiple drag meets spanned across the entire map. I guess we will just have to wait and see. So, not much was written for this part other than Playground Games saying that the game modes you know and love will be returning, including the Eliminator, Yes, the Eliminator is coming back, as well as Hide and Seek. Now, I know what players are already afraid of, and that is if this time Horizon 6's map is built for the Eliminator. Now, although nothing has been said by Playground Games as of yet, personally, I don't think they will this time round, and there's no need to. When the Eliminator was first introduced back in Forza Horizon 4, it was fun. The map, which was obviously never designed with the Battle Royale game mode in mind, made it more challenging, and I believe with how much Playground Games takes in players' feedback, this will be the case for Horizon 6. Also, a new multiplayer game mode will be introduced called Spec Racing Championship. Now, in Forza Motorsport, I absolutely loved Spec Racing. It's where I enjoy challenging other drivers the most, and I always wondered what if Spec Racing was introduced into the Horizon series, because sometimes the tune beats the better driver. But now with performance of the cars being balanced, things could perhaps get very interesting, and I'm very glad to finally see something new here, as for years multiplayer hasn't really changed with each Horizon title. Now, although I don't think Playground Games showed any gameplay of cockpit view, many of you in the comment section of my last video said that you noticed the driver in this clip finally rotating the steering wheel properly. Well, Playground Games has officially confirmed that yes, 540-degree steering wheel rotation will be included in Forza Horizon 6. So, in Forza Horizon 5 and even Forza Horizon 4 and Horizon 3, the Forza Edition cars were cool, but most of them could be replicated with the exception of being able to equip the Forza Edition tyres. Now, of course, there are still some vehicles in Horizon 5, like the 350Z, which were incredibly unique, but other than the additional skill boosts that each Forza Edition car offered, they just simply weren't that unique. Well, for Forza Horizon 6, this is all going to change. Playground Games states that each Forza Edition car will now be fitted with extreme modifications, making each car worthy to collect. And right now, 2 Forza Edition cars have already been shown. The first is of course the Mazda Miata, which looks absolutely insane, and I assume is something that can't be replicated by just upgrading the standard Miata. And the second Forza Edition car is this Lexus LFA. Now, how do I know this? Well, fortunately, Playground Games sent me the car list for each press image, and yes, I can confirm that this is indeed the Lexus LFA Forza Edition. So there's not much additional details about this, but apparently in the world of Forza Horizon 6, you'll encounter aftermarket cars that can be seen parked on many driveways. You can then test drive these cars and even add them to your garage. These cars are often offered at a discounted rate, and they include some extremely rare and unique cars that you can show off in your garage. Now, I don't know if these aftermarket cars are simply standard vehicles that Playground Games just slightly modify and place them on different driveways, or are these true aftermarket cars like the Mines R34 GTR, the Top Secret Supra, or even the Mugen Integra DC5 we seen back in Forza 4. If that's the case, Playground Games is really going all out, but somehow I just don't think that's the case. But what do you think? So we know from the developers direct that the Forza Aero has been updated for all cars, as well as the ability to add liveries on car windows. However, upon reading the Q&A, it does say something that shouldn't really be ignored, and it states the very much requested ability to paint a livery on windows and body kits for select vehicles, which definitely means that window decals is not going to be an option available for every single car in the game, unlike the updated Forza Aero. So let's exactly see how many select vehicles Playground Games has chosen once they reveal more. However, another new customization option will be debuting in Forza Horizon 6, and that is the ability to mismatch wheels. We can even see it in this particular clip here with the Toyota Chaser, and of course, Playground Games has officially confirmed this. It's about time, but seriously, this feature is definitely going to make each player's car look even more unique. It's no secret that proper seasons will be returning to Forza Horizon 6, and it will be more dramatic than how it was in Forza Horizon 5 Mexico. However, there will be one significant change that will make Japan unique, and that is in the Alpine region. No matter if it's spring, summer, autumn, or winter, it snows all year round, meaning that if you're someone who loves driving in snowy conditions, you don't have to wait until the winter season. Just simply drive to the Alpine region. I guess we got our first Easter egg, guys. Now, this was only briefly mentioned by Torben Ellet, who is the design director for Forza Horizon 6, but he did say that one of the ways you can earn in-game credits is by delivering tofu. Now, my question is, will this be a part of a Horizon story, and whoever the characters are in that particular story goes deep into the lore of Initial D? I'm not entirely sure, but I would certainly love to know more. So those were 9 new features that were secretly confirmed for Forza Horizon 6. What else have I possibly missed? Share them down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon 6 related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.